from Thomas Robinson Stadium. A couple of teams hoping to head into the offseason feeling the momentum of a victory in the Xbox Bowl. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Central Michigan Chippewas. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Central Michigan's head coach. He is really trying to motivate his team here today to use this opportunity to develop. This is a team that just barely made it into bowl contention, just barely eligible. But getting into a bowl game allows you to have extra practice time. That is extra development time for this young team that looks to make some splashes next year. Coach said, here's our opportunity to prove we can be even better coming up. But it all starts here today. Guys?
All right, Holly. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blue. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Flores. Keeps looking downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Blue. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Wants to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Chippewas in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. After run, now throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Might have a chance. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Play number 10 on this series. To the air, it's Flores. And he can't connect on the throw, it's incomplete. 11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Let's take a look at how we're impacting players. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Running inside. It's Curtis. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create.
Makes the catch, and he's free. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Curtis. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his feet. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide out trying to get it in.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Sacramento State! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blue. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Could be an alley. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Flores. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Safe completion on the screen. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Townsend.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Wants to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running inside, it's Curtis. Runs into a wall, they'll give him one out to the 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Maybe a crease. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The run inside. It's Curtis. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Burrell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the ground, it's Curtis. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Burrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Tight end now in motion. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Scrambling away. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. He'll start this drive firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Curtis. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's a heat. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The corners are walked up tight. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Chippewas. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
The Chippewas will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Caught in the backfield, it's Moses. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running inside, it's Curtis. Got a little grass. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Makes it past the marker. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He leaves it with his back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to it. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
It definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Into the third quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. The short hands, it's Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last complete...
There's some room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to pass, it's Flores. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the delay, it's Townsend. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Blue. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. Powers through. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Chips.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that. Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Here's a little room there. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Caught by Williams on the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Dumps it off in the flats. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So 1st down will open up the final period. And send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Townsend. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And that's just a catch.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going to try to get it himself. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. 30. Leaves it with the back. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. On the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit? When he's not scared to come up and tackle. A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Finds a crease at the 20. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great play by the defense there, getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
Wide, 29. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They give it to him again. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that...
Touchdown, Sacramento State! And the stomping has commenced.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Reads it, fires complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Flores. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Chippewas will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready. Wide. Hey, move.
Makes the catch. It's Peters. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Blue. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The option, he'll keep it. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Goes to the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. keeps it himself. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Running inside, it's Curtis. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that